When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. La 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 la. Tulips from Amsterdam. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow.
Hello!
Yeah!
Welcome to the We're Not Racist
And We Love Gays podcast.
podcast.
Welcome everyone. Everyone is welcome.
Never forget that.
You,
And you. You, Derek especially. Hello, yeah, my name is Ben Adams.
And I'm Lenny Sherman. We're your hosts.
And hello.
Welcome.
Good day
and
to
also,
you
we've got our producer in the background, Derek Igloo.
Derek Igloo,
the man
world famous.
behind the scenes, our number one podcast. How have you been, Derek? He can't speak or talk, by the way. He's been like that since birth, but he's still one of the most.
Isn't it? Yeah.
It is. He's not. He's one of the most renowned podcast producers in the industry.
World.
In the industry,
Yeah.
renowned. He
Not even in the industry. People know Derek Igloo.
got a new girlfriend.
He has.
What's her name, Derek? He's pointing at the door. He's pointing at the door. Doreen.
Doreen.
Oh, Doreen.
Lovely Doreen. Derek.
Delightful.
Can she talk? No, she can't. Oh, he's not. He's shaking his head. So you both can't. Oh, okay. You both can't talk.
So where's she from, Derek? He's pointing at the wall. He's doing 100 sign. Walton on the nays. Yeah, she's got Walton on the nays.
I don't know how you got that.
Wow.
He's nodding.
No, he pointed at the wall.
Yeah, wall.
And then he's done 100.
What's 100?
100 a ton.
That's where I don't know.
Walton on the nays.
You're both sort of. You've got that sort of slang. I don't know
can't talk to poor fucker.
I don't know what a ton is.
A ton, 100.
Yeah,
Anyway, we got there.
Anyway.
She's from Walton on the nays.
What's a monkey?
And so, how'd you meet her, Derek? He's pointing at the brass. We'll leave it there. Anyway, she's a brass. Anyway, all right, Derek. Very nice. Moving on. Welcome.
Hello.
Guten Tag. Apparently, we've had reports through that we're very big in Cologne. We've now got Korea, Cologne. We're Not Racist and We Love Gays Cologne fan base.
So everyone there in Cologne.
Hello to the you lot. And I know apparently they have weekly parties where they'll get together and listen
don't they?
On the Patreon
Every Sunday. They call it Suntag parties.
Suntag parties.
Yeah, that's what they call them.
We're Not Racist and We Love Gays Suntag parties. And bless them. Thank you.
Bless their hearts.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much to all our patrons and to all you listeners too.
All of ya.
Everyone is welcome. How have you been, Lenny? You've been all right?
I've been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
Do you know what? I've been absolutely fantastic too.
I didn't ask, but I was about to. How you been, Ben?
I've been absolutely fantastic. What? I'll tell you what, right? This is why I love you, Lenny.
Go on.
Is that you're a very positive influence on my life. There's a lot of people, people throw this word around a lot. Toxicity, toxic people, and sometimes it can be hard to get that toxicity out of your life. You might have a friend that you've known since you were 2, but every time you call him up, he's like, "Oh, I hate you." But you are a very positive,
moody peep down.
Debbie Downers. Debbie Downey.
Downers, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. And so if you've got toxic people in your life, gang, get them out.
Dieter Downers for our German friends. Yeah.
Yeah, Dieter.
Yeah, parenting.
You know more German than
yeah,
me.
I've got kids. Of course I have. Two daughters. Two daughters. That's the cue into what you wanted to talk about.
All right. Okay. All right. I mean, we'll just get into it.
Yeah, I know. All right,
but yeah, toxic people and positivity. And you know what I think it is? Do you know what I think it is, Lenny?
What is it?
Is that because I don't have kids, right? So I find it very hard. We talked before about having a responsibility for something, sort of putting yourself up to a higher power, that sort of responsibility. And you've got kids, so you've got that responsibility. You can't, just do whatever you like. You've got that responsibility of children, and I wouldn't mind a kid. It would be nice. I'd like a child. I'd like that.
Which one?
And
Boy
other day,
or girl?
I'd love a boy.
Would you? Any
I'd
names?
love
in
a
mind?
boy.
Ben Junior.
I'd like to call him Brian.
Why?
Yeah, well, it's my granddad, and I loved him very much.
Not a lot of Brians no more, is there?
But my name's Ben Adams. I can't call my kid Brian Adams.
Oh, well, I think you can.
No, surely not.
By the time he's grown up...
that's true. No one will really know. I can just
But
imagine.
no, they would, though. They would get the reference.
What was his song? I love...
There's That's like number one for about a million
Everything
years.
I do it for you,
Brian.
I could sing that.
My son.
Brian
I've been
Adams.
slogging away on the podcast to earn money for German Patreon payers and other international Patreon payers.
That's the next goal of the Patreon. Help Ben afford little Brian Adams.
Brian needs toys. Brian needs...
He does.
Clothing, nappies.
He needs existence.
Brian's nappies don't cost tuppence halfpenny.
I knew some right. I was speaking to someone,
Right.
and they were on about nappies, and they use the reusable nappies.
Lovely.
Because they're trying to save the environment, and they think
Save the environment.
Nappies are the way to do it.
Sell your soul.
Yeah. But would you? I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to wash a dirty nappy, and all your clothes smell like crap.
Filth.
Disgusting. But anyway, you've got...
Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm all for saving the environment. You know what I mean? Greta Thunberg works in a cafe. Say, Greta, do you want a cup of rosy on me?
Oh, yes, please.
Nothing against her.
I love you. Would you like tea? Would you like tea or coffee?
I'm offering Greta Thunberg.
Oh, I thought you were offering... I thought she was serving you.
No, I said Greta Thunberg. Was saying if I'm in the cafe
right.
and she bowled in...
Oh, hello, Lenny.
I respect her. That was the point.
Lovely.
That was the point. I respect her. So I'm saying if she come in the cafe, she bowled in, I go, all right, Greta, do you want a cup of rosy?
Right.
That's me saying I respect you. I won't go, oh, hey, Greta, go on your bike.
How dare you?
Get out of my cafe. Like, I don't own the cafe. I'm saying I'm in the cafe.
Look, I've got nothing against Greta Thunberg.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I respect her. But what I'm saying, I respect the environment. But I don't respect, like, nappies that have had, like, pony in them and all that.
At the end of the day, okay, I respect the environment, but
listen.
Look,
no one loves the environment more than us, right? Green screen. Hello. That's
green screen.
Hello.
We are super green.
And that is vegan friendly.
I don't turn my washing.
Vegan friendly.
It is vegan friendly. Yeah, a vegan made it.
A vegan could eat that for dinner, and with guilt free.
Actually, sorry. It's just problem is these vegans, they don't know how to make a good.
No,
they're good. They're good. No, it's great. It's a good green tea. I don't turn my washing down to 30. I just don't even do a wash. That's how much I care.
I don't know what washing is.
When I don't, when you go on the tube, and I keep seeing at the moment, you see all these posters saying, turn your washing down to 30, turn your lights off and stuff. Yeah, I keep seeing them. But they're electronic screens. There's hundreds of them all saying it. And you think, well, surely it costs more to
irony.
Come on, surely it doesn't make any sense, does it?
Well, it does, because sometimes you've got to speculate to accumulate, right?
So you've got to make it worse for the environment to make it better.
It's like saying when you open a business, you're trying to make money, but you spend money on that business, getting it up and running. So you have to spend money. You say, why are you spending money? You can just save that money. Then you have to spend money to make money sometimes. Yeah. So and it doesn't matter.
Surely it should just be paper posters, but then paper's no good.
The old
for
bloody
that.
paper. Whoa. Don't talk to me about paper.
To go around and tell people.
I'll tell you one thing I will say, and I'll do this on my phone, if I'm reading a book, if I can get it, which is 9 times out of 10, I'll get it on the Books app on my phone. And I will promote this because I'm promoting I'm promoting the environment, right? I'm not getting paid to say this. This is from my heart, and it makes common sense. It makes common sense.
It makes common sense.
It makes common sense. And unlike that sentence, but right, these are the advantages. What I say, because I speak to people, they will go, "Oh yeah, I love a book. I get a book." I don't think bookshops, with the greatest respect to bookshops,
I love a book.
I don't think they should be in business anymore. Let me out, Ben. Hear me out. And I'll tell you why. When you got the Books app, right, I think it's amazing. You get it on your phone, right? Loads of reasons. All right, number one, you're not hurting the environment. There's no trees. All right, maybe with the phone, but you're not. There's no paper, right? It's going to slaughter the bookshop business. All right, fair enough. A lot of businesses get slaughtered, and anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. Not the point. Also, in terms of on your phone, when you buy it, you get it straight away. You ain't got to fuck about going to Waterstones or get it delivered or whatever. Right. Number two, when you're laying in bed, right, you've read this. You're with a partner, right? You're both in bed.
Yeah.
You want to read your book. A lot of people read to go to sleep.
Yeah, I like reading.
I'm
one
of them. It sends me to sleep. So you're there with your missus, your boyfriend, whatever, right?
She's on her phone.
Don't get no.
Oh.
She wants to go kip. He wants to go kip. You want to read your book. You can't
the
read a
light,
book in the
yeah.
dark, can you? So you've got the light on. There's a Barney, and then either they've got the amp because you got the light on, or you've got the amp because you can't read your book. Hold tight. What's this iPhone? Or whatever phone, watch it on your phone. It's a little light. They might have a little moan about that, but this is compromise. Come on, I'm watching. You turn that way. I've got my phone on. It lights it up. It's there. You boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
right, and you can just pull it out anywhere on the train. It's really convenient. That's my point. I don't understand why more people don't do it, because I see people, and these are people who you would think who are very like environmental friendly or like up to date with things. But my last thing, they go, but I just like the feel of a book.
Do you know what they like? Well, yeah, but I saw a girl on the tube the other day with a book like this. They like people to see what they're reading. They like, I'm just reading this the history of Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. And then it makes people go, that's really good.
What a cool
person.
book.
But I would argue, if you're on your phone reading a book, I would get distracted. I'd get distracted. I might go on the TikTok. I might go on something else.
What, you might get a notification.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's you. That's willpower, though. Can you turn off? You must be able to turn off notifications.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You can. Yeah, but okay, yeah, it is willpower. But I would get distracted. I would get distracted.
Well, this is because I'm pro books on phones. Are you
I'm not pro books on phones. I'm against it.
We can be different. It's not.
I'm against it. If this
so
was
are you pro book? Yeah.
If this was Room 101, I wouldn't put books in, like paper books, into Room 101. I think paper books are nice. Also, see a lot of it around Greenwich. People have these big houses. They got big bookshelves full of books. They like to have loads and loads of books. Yeah. It makes them look clever. So you can't do that
for show. They like them for show. Yeah, but there's no need for it.
No, especially with the environment.
I'm right.
Yeah.
I know I'm right. I'm not like,
also,
it don't matter to me. I'm not like going to die on this hill, one of them. But I think it makes total sense. I don't understand why more people do it. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think it's a valid argument. I don't understand why people... Because, I put it this way, all them books, I'll save you a load of space. I'll save you a load of space.
But people like the books on there. They like that.
They do. It's just saying the use. I'm just saying the future.
I suppose.
I like it. I'll just get let's read it. I ain't got to sit down, read the book. It's fucking... You got to hold the book. All right, you hold your phone, but it's a bit smaller. And
what about Kindle? Would you have a
Same
Kindle?
thing. It's just a different app.
Okay.
It is, because some of the ones you can't get on the Apple Books one, they do on Kindle.
But that's what I mean with a Kindle.
I just banged on the glass, did I? Someone didn't like that, apparently.
Someone commented on our Patreon, can you stop Lenny banging on the glass?
Yeah.
Or maybe...
I'll fucking bang on the fucking glass if I want to. Okay.
No, stop it. Is
he paying the Patreon?
Yeah, he's paying the Patreon.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, no... Well, no
again, mate. No more. Well, because we don't hear it, but through the mics, it does. No, this is what he pays for. He pays for this sort of banter.
Yeah, it's banter. That's all it is, banter.
But what was I going to say about books?
Books.
I can't remember. But anyway, I was going to play devil's advocate and say, I can't remember what it was. Basically, if you've got a Kindle, I can understand
Kindle.
that. Because at least that's not your phone and you're not going to get distracted.
Oh, sorry. Right, that's where we cross wires. There's a Kindle app on the phone.
Ah, right. No, I meant an actual...
See, that's a pain in the arse and all. You can't in that about. Everything's on your phone. That's part of the beauty. It's convenience.
See, you're one of the people that we're going to struggle with when they say, oh, everything's on your phone. Everything you can possibly... You say, yeah, but then they'll go, get away with the phone, and then they'll put a chip in your arm. Or it'll be in your eyeball, and then you'll go, oh, yeah, I'll have that. That's convenient. And then you'll be sat in an empty room with nothing apart from a little eye thing going, oh. In case you can't see, I'm blinking.
Are you? I'm assuming you're not blinking and a screen comes up in front of my, like in the films.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben's been watching them. All right, and so what? That sounds pretty cool to me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but it's
ain't got to fuck about your phones no more. Just blink and it's all there.
Yeah, but isn't
cool.
that a bit? But then, if that's the case, everyone looks at their phones already. So if it was a case where it was in your eye, everyone would just be looking at screens all day. They wouldn't interact with people. They
blinking. You wouldn't be able to sitting on a train blinking.
Yeah, exactly.
That looked quite funny, actually.
I hate being on a train and having to look somewhere.
Blinking.
You can't look at people. You can't look at the adverts. Where do you look on a train? Where do you look? You're standing on a tube. Where do you look?
I'm sitting possibly looking at my phone one way or another.
But what if you're on a tube and there's no reception? Your phone's dead.
No, like, not saying it bothers me. I've not really thought about it. I'm just sitting there. I don't. Maybe you're the problem.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I'm always.
Yourself.
I overthink, really, don't I?
Yeah. Maybe look inside.
Well, I do look inside, but you have to look with your physical eyes.
Chill.
Someone will be like, are you looking at me? No, I'm just blinking and watching a TV show.
Don't let these things bother you.
Well, they don't bother me. I'm just saying...
I think the book on the iPad's a great... iPhone, or an iPad, is a great invention. And I'm surprised. I think, and if you're a bookshop owner, God bless you, thank you for watching the podcast, but I think you're fucking lucky to be in business.
I just remembered what I was going to say. What about the authors, right, who write all these books, you know, are they're probably not going to get as much money from a book on an app than an actual book. So then you're not going to get as many books because they're not going to be writing them because they're not getting the money.
I don't know about that, so we can't say that. What I can say also is I think they are cheaper on the apps than buying them.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, is that another one? Another massive
It's good
plus.
for you, but not the author. The poor
Where
author.
do you know? Yeah, but they might still get their cut.
Speaking of Patreon, speaking of the patrons, we have got a suggestion here from one of the family. It's a suggestion. This is from Philip G.
Philip G.
My G. He said,
Our
G. Filth G.
Filthy G.
He said, I'd love to hear you fellas review the cities you've lived in. I'm from Pompey, as I am.
Portsmouth, that's where Ben's
That's
from.
where I'm from. And my other half is from London, which is where you're from.
Yes.
So that's interesting.
And
So
where you live.
I've spent lots of time in both and would love to hear if you fellas again, think the same as me. Well, we don't know what he thinks, but we can...
He wants to know, though.
I can certainly
He's
review
kept his
Portsmouth.
cards close to his chest there.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
So we don't say what he wants to hear.
That's true, yeah.
You can trust us, Filthy G.
You can.
You can trust us.
Listen, Portsmouth. I have lived in Portsmouth a lot of time when I was younger, pretty much most of my life. Then I moved to London, then I moved back to Portsmouth. And it was...
and now
I'm back in London.
Yeah.
But Portsmouth's a weird one because when I'm there, I think, oh, God, I hate this place. It drives me mad. But when I'm in London, if I see anyone with a little Portsmouth FC badge... or I see a sign if I'm driving, it says Portsmouth.
Portsmouth references.
I get a lot of... even when I see a ship, the Cutty Sark in Greenwich, I'll go, oh, Portsmouth. Oh, I remember Portsmouth.
The home delights.
Oh, isn't that lovely? But when I'm actually there, I think, God, I hate this place.
No.
I'm 38, but I'm a London.
Well done.
I'm a London 38.
Wow, what's that mean?
Well, if you go to Portsmouth and you're 38, you look about 60.
Put another 20.
Yeah. You look rough. You got
it's over.
They've all got the same neck tattoo.
Wow.
And you think,
what one?
it's sort of
I love Portsmouth.
either tribal or it's the name of their wife or kid.
Offspring.
Sometimes it'll be a picture of the kid, like a photo on their
Or what
neck.
about them little hand clocks tattooed with a time? Do you know what? You ever see
Hand
that?
clocks.
Clocks.
Yeah, I
Them
know a
little
clock.
they used to put them in the what do you call them?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Waistcoat. And, years ago, you used to have a waistcoat with a little clock on them. That used
Pocket
to,
watch.
Pocket watch.
There you go.
You ever see people with tattoos on them? Geezers with sleeves.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Do you know what they mean?
No, what does it mean?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but the ones that I think it's normally their kids and what time they were born. And they have it on the watch. Yeah.
I mean, it's nice, but the thing that I'll say is, look, if you've got a watch, if you've got anything,
Anyone
about
that's
your
got a
kids,
watch tattoo, lovely, well
lovely
done,
stuff,
very
good on you.
cool. Really
Again,
cool, yeah.
as I was saying before, I don't have kids, so I don't. Maybe when I've got little
Or
Brian
tattoos.
Adams,
Oh, you've got a tattoo.
I will get a tattoo
You've got a
of Robin
tattoo.
Hood and the Prince of Thieves on my chest for Brian Adams.
As on a watch.
On a watch. But the thing, especially in Portsmouth, these people have these tattoos, right? They never see them. They never really do. You'll hear them in the pub like, I haven't seen my daughter in 15 years.
I love my little Shanice.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Shanice is like, Dad? Well, he's got your name tattooed on his neck.
What does Dad mean, Mummy? What does Dad mean?
Look at your watch tattoo, my love. But Portsmouth it's quite a sad place.
Derek, have you ever been to Portsmouth? No. Fair enough. Okay.
Why not? All right, mate. It's just spat at the floor. All right. No need for that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can see where you're coming from. What about Southampton? Oh, you like Southampton. You're one of them one. I hate that.
Rivalry, Southampton.
That's
Portsmouth.
a big thing in Portsmouth.
Actually, I've actually got an ADHD funeral coming up next week.
Oh, have you?
Good friend of mine.
Isn't it in 4 locations? They got to go.
No, don't.
All right,
some things you shouldn't joke about, man.
I'm sorry.
No, my mate, a good mate of mine. Sorry, I can phrase myself. My mate Clive. I used to go gym with Clive Sperm. He
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I mean,
funny.
Well, it's his name. It just made me laugh a little bit.
What, Clive Sperm?
Yeah, Clive Sperm.
What's funny about that?
What did he do for a job? Sailor, wasn't he?
He used to do sailing in his spare time. He worked in at Canary Wharf. He was like in very big in crypto. Anyway, he was out sailing and he took a friend who had not met before.
Right.
It was a girlfriend. He'd met her on one of these dating apps.
Yeah.
And they had unprotected sex, and he caught ADHD off her. And 6 weeks later, riddled with ADHD. And one day he was at work at his desk. Apparently, he just had a big ADHD fit and fucking
gone.
Brown bread. And yeah, his funeral's next week. So yeah, do be careful with the old
Clive Sperm.
ADHD. R.I.P. Clive Sperm.
Another seaman lost. It's a shame. It is a shame. But anyway, speaking
moving
of
on, yeah. So
seamen,
yeah, it's
Portsmouth. There's plenty of
Portsmouth,
in
yeah,
Portsmouth.
yeah.
It's a seaside town, and I just want to say how, it does hold a good place in my heart. But it's just I don't know if this is everywhere outside of London, but there's just a real sense of. I think it's mainly Portsmouth. A sense of don't you go above your station. Don't you try anything. Don't go. There's sort of like, I'm going to university. My brother went to university. He ended up losing both his legs.
Yeah.
Don't you go to? That's why we don't go to university.
Got stabbed to death by one of the teachers.
Yeah.
Trying to put you off.
Yeah.
Trying to put you off.
It's a real sense.
Try and
of
better yourself, and they try and bring you down.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the gym and get a nice body.
You don't want to do that.
Don't want to go down the gym. My mate went down the gym, and the IRA bombed it.
Yeah.
Just bring you down.
Yeah, there's no need for it. I did a gig there, and some
lift
guy...
each other up, guys.
Yeah.
Lift someone today. Go and do it now. Not now. Listen to the podcast. Go and lift someone.
Phone someone up and say, you should play... You should do something you've never done before.
Tell them something nice about it. I might go, oh, nice, Ben. Your shoulders look nice.
Thanks very much, mate. Do you know what?
Have you been
I've noticed your knees.
Well, a bit off camera, but yeah, right.
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
no.
People know you've got knees.
Yeah, that I can confirm.
Well,
I've got
anyway,
knees. I could be anyway. No, I've
I
got
just
knees,
wanted
yeah.
to see you're so insecure about it. You don't
Sorry,
want to,
sorry,
but listen,
yeah.
you've got
Start
to love
again.
your knees. No, you've got to love your knees.
No, I do now you've mentioned them.
Well,
No one's ever complimented me on my knees before.
No, but I notice them, and I go. I say it to my fiance all the time. I go, God, do you know what? I wish I had Lenny's knees.
Knees. You got me in. What you got me in your phone as?
Lenny knees. Lenny's.
Lenny Great
Yeah,
Knees.
Lenny's Sherman. That's what I call it.
Lenny's.
I can change it to Lenny, but
do
you
what you
ask
like.
me, I'll tell you an honest
you
answer.
use it. It doesn't matter.
Lenny's. But yeah, I mean, I love your knees. I was just giving you a compliment.
No, I appreciate it.
I love
Thank
your
you.
knees.
I'll take great pride in my knees.
You should wear more shorts.
Maybe I will.
Good.
Thank you.
But yeah, do that. Phone
And also,
someone up.
if you sign up for the Patreon, I will be posting knee pictures.
There will be a lot of knees. It's like an only knees, like only fans, but just
Knees.
Knees.
Knee fetishes.
yeah. So if you do fancy,
I like that now. I like I'm brassing myself out
you are well.
with
Look,
my knees.
the problem is sometimes when you compliment people, they will go like you might tell a girl, "Oh, you got really pretty hair." She's got a thing about her hair. She's like, "Oh, I hate my hair. That's you with your knees. But you should actually really appreciate them.
No, I do. I'll work on that. Thank you.
That's all right. Good.
I will grow.
Good. But going back to, I've told you about Portsmouth. That's what I think. What about London? What do you think about London?
Great city. Love London. Lot of fun. Bit expensive though. Don't like Sadiq Khan. Think he's a prick. But it's a good city. I love the history of London. All my family from like London, way back, as far as we know. Actually, my dad done a thing on the family tree.
Yeah.
Or something, and he went, "Oh, sorry,
Sorry, mate.
My dad done a thing on the old family tree, and all that. We got back to about 1600s, and he stopped. But all our family, we had like family from Hackney, Bethnal Green, Hoxton, which is sort of Hackney anyway. But yeah, a lot of it. I love the oldie stuff. I love the Thames. Yeah, do you know why they call it the River Thames?
I don't actually.
'Cause it's a river.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, a little interesting fact there.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, definitely. But no, I love London. Lot of very expensive place. I don't like it when people say it's the greatest city in the world. I find that very arrogant.
Yeah. Have you been to every city in the world? How can you say that?
And there's a lot of shit in London now. But anyway, we don't want to. We want to focus on the positive.
No, but you say that. But all right, okay. So just going back to that, people say I'm moving to London. People in Portsmouth. Oh, I couldn't live in London. Oh, it's so busy. It's so busy. I couldn't live there. Oh, no, it's all right for a visit.
Oh, it won't bother
I couldn't
me,
live there.
that.
No, but I say, and they go, oh, every street corner you're going to get mugged. It's not like that in London. It's not that bad.
What you want to worry about? It costs a fucking fortune.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
the
too
thing.
expensive.
That's how you get robbed. You go into a pub, £7.60 for a pint. I paid.
Everything it costs a fortune. Bloody. But anyway, it's a great city.
It is a great city.
Love London.
You say about the
Busy.
history. I like walking through and looking. I love a walk in London. I can walk for hours. And you
All
look.
right, show off.
Well, okay, hours and hours. And when you're looking around, you think, all the tales. All the tales. If these walls could talk, like what? You're walking down a street and you think people have been walking down this street for thousands of years, and some things haven't changed. And you just think, wow, that's like when you see like old footage of Victorian times.
Love it.
Oh, it's
love
great.
all that. And I love all the old London characters.
Yeah.
Which they're disappearing now. The Cockney culture's been wiped out, which
It
I
has.
don't like.
Oh no, I don't like that.
But I love all the old characters and that. I love the history and the romance of it. And obviously, I've got history there. But it's like the old. If you go on the Thames, like you see the old buildings, they look like they've been built by matchsticks, don't it? I think houses of Parliament, the houses, the houses of Parliament. If you look at them, especially and Big Ben and stuff, they look like they're being built by matchsticks.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
That real old detail, and it amazes me how they used to do it in them days and all, because like they didn't have like all the technology now. All they had back then was blue tack, wasn't it?
Blue tack, mainly.
Blue tack. That's all they had in the old days. Blue tack.
Yeah.
And
a bit of glue, and that was it. But like the PVC, like you know what you used to get in school.
Prick sticks.
That's
all that. That's all they had. Like it's amazing when you think about it, like them Victorian days and that. just like all them buildings they
Well,
made out of blue tack.
When you look at St Paul's and you look at St Paul's and you see that dome and you think underneath the paint that is lollipop sticks and prick stick.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, lollipop sticks.
It is made out of that. That's
you think,
the history.
wow, like how did they do that? I love St Paul's. It's my favourite. It's my favourite.
And apparently, not a lot of people know this, but apparently, Tower Bridge is made out because when they had, do you remember the plague? All the rats.
Yeah.
So what they done?
I've heard of this.
They got all the rats dead together. They put them in this like big, what do you call it? Like massive dungeon. This, like massive dungeon.
Yeah.
And what they said, we want to try and make the mayor at the time. I think it was what was his name? The mayor. What was his name? The mayor at the time.
What was his?
Let's Google it. Let's Google it. Walter Fountain. Sir Walter Fountain. He said, let's make a positive out of this. And so they got all the rats and they done this big mix.
Yeah.
They got the rats and some blue tack and prick stick and they done a mix and then they moulded Tower Bridge. If you look closely, you can smell it. Tower Bridge actually smells of rats.
If you go to Tower Bridge and sniff.
It's made of rats.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Like from the plague. Next time you're on Tower Bridge, go in there and smell it, and it smells like rats.
Yeah, because they kept all the rats in the Tower of London nearby, didn't they? And then,
that's where they kept they got them in like that big Victorian machine.
Yeah.
So they just got all the rats, they sort of like ground them down into dust, then they put like blue tack and prick stick and put it all and moulded them into Tower Bridge. Not a lot of people know that.
No, they don't.
It's true.
But there you go, a little bit of history lesson
Google it
for
if you don't believe me.
Yeah. I mean, he was a very clever man, wasn't he, Sir Walter Fountain?
Very, very, very good man.
Good
and
guy.
he also, not a lot of people, he didn't just do it, he made a lot of it. He invented the water fountain. That's right.
Oh,
that's what it's named after. Yeah.
Ah.
Clever bloke, very clever bloke.
Nice. But
he invented the water fountain. He was responsible for Tower Bridge being built.
But that's why London's so great. It's like the history and
little stories like that. You don't get that in other places.
Do you know what I like? Is like talking back about the old sort of footage and stuff. I like it when you see old footage of like them. Well, I don't know. There wouldn't be council house. Maybe they are. I don't know. But like houses for like the working class.
Estates.
And they're all out.
Estates.
And they weren't a scary place. They don't look like now. You go, an estate. I don't want to walk through that late at night. But that back then, they're all outside with the rollers in their hair, having a fag, and there's a community.
That's just the blokes.
And it's like such a community, and they're all like.
You see the little kids, don't they? They're out there playing football, and you hear the old girls, aren't they? They're polishing their doorstep. They go, "Oi, you little sod, stop playing football!" And they go,
"Sorry, missus."
Or they go, "Shut up, you old cat!" And he go, "I'll tell your mother. I'll wring your neck. I'll go and tell. I'll wring your neck. I'll wring your neck." They used to say, or I'll be round your mother's house.
Yeah, because they all knew each other.
And go, "Shut up."
Lovely. I love all that.
Yeah, miss it.
I do miss it. Sadly, don't get that anymore.
I miss the old mum-child violent argument.
I mean, I do miss that.
They used to have adventure playground, dangerous adventure playgrounds as well, didn't they?
Dangerous adventure playground.
Like big wooden, big bonfire and stuff like that. Anyway.
Anyway. Yeah, I love London and all that. Yep. Can you take your phone off?
Sorry, mate. I meant to put it on silent.
Yeah, well,
fucking Phillip Schofield.
Oh, I hate Phillip Schofield.
Get this. No.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh. Hello, Phil.
Hi, Lenny.
Oh, hello, mate.
It's Philip. It's Philip.
Yeah, I know. Your name come up. Sorry, no, we're just recording a podcast.
Oh, we're not racist. We love cat. I love that podcast.
Brilliant.
I love that podcast.
You're on the Patreon yet?
Oh, yeah, £10 a month.
Good man. What about Holly? Is she on it?
Do you know what? I keep trying, but she's not. She's just not. She's not having it.
Get her on it. Get the others. Get some of the others on it.
I'll get her on.
Can you get Dale? No, he's dead, isn't he, Dale Winter?
Yeah, no, not Dale Wynn.
Can we get some other celebrities?
That guy, he does the right stuff. Matthew Wright. I can get him.
Get him on the Patreon.
Get him. He'll have to come on this morning one day.
Promote it, yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, mate. What do you want anyway? You all right?
Oh, I'm just a bit down about my brother, really.
Your brother? Why? What's happening there?
Oh, I mean, you must have heard. He's been, he's been fiddling with.
He's what?
He's been fiddling.
What? Nonsense?
Well, yeah, nonsense.
Paedophiling?
He's been paedophiling.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
He's been paedophiling away, and, me and you, we go way back.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't judge you on it, mate.
No. I mean, whatever you've heard about me, I am nothing like like my brother, just so you know.
No, I know you like
Even, you know...
what you like, but I didn't... No, I don't think that of you, Phil.
No. Good, because, you know, I had an intern once and things got a bit confusing. But no, my brother, he's been noncing, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do about it. I've told the press I don't want anything to do with him.
Okay.
But I wanted to call you to ask what you think I should do. Should I disown my brother?
What's he been caught doing?
Look.
Is he actually guilty?
He's guilty, yeah.
What do you want to do, Philip?
Well, I walked in on him, and it was like a Zoom call with a preschool basically, and he was naked from the waist down, and I just don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm asking for your advice.
I mean, you're not. I would have kicked his head in on the spot. You're not like. I know you're not like that.
I'm not a violent person. I'm not a violent.
What did you say to him?
Look, I just said I don't want anything to do with this. Like, he would send me loads of pictures and stuff.
What?
Well, look, I like to know what he's up to, and I didn't know. He was sending me pictures of you know, children and things like that.
So what did you say to him?
I said, "Oh, thanks for the pictures. They're really nice, lovely kids."
What?
Well, I didn't know, did I? I didn't know he was.
Well, you didn't know. He sent you the
What were the pictures of?
just kids doing stuff.
They're at the pool. They're at the swimming pool. They're at the gym.
Just random pictures of kids at a pool.
Yeah, they're in their pants, but I didn't realise it was.
Right, sorry, I thought you meant he. I mean, even that's weird.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
I initially thought you meant he'd send you like rude pictures of.
Lenny, you know me, right?
Right.
If I'd have seen anything weird, right? But I thought they were just pictures of, you know, just kids having fun. You know, sometimes 2, 3 at a
He
time.
send you stuff like that.
They were wrestling as well a lot of the time.
Why would he send you stuff like that?
Because I thought he's my brother. You know, he just wants to show me what he's doing, what he's interested in.
But look, if someone just sent me a picture of like random kids.
Well, now I can see that. Now I'm worried because you know these
What's
pictures are on my laptop.
What does Holly think of it all?
Holly, every time I talk to her, she just laughs. She just laughs and laughs and laughs.
Like she does. That's her trademark, to be fair.
Exactly, you know. And I just wanted to know what should I do.
What about him, DeCampo?
DeCampo.
Chef geezer.
Well, as you know, he's not really Italian, but he.
Is he?
No, he's not really Italian. He's from Barnsley, I think.
It's-
Yeah. No, he gives it all that on the TV. Hello, Gino. Honestly, when he speaks to him in real life, he's like, "You all right, Philip? How you doing?"
Fucking hell,
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
No, it all goes on. Honestly, it all goes on.
Fucking little bastard.
Yeah, Barnsley.
Barnsley.
But listen, about my brother, I can't stop long. I've got to...
So is that his real name, DeCampo, or is it like some Yorkshire name?
I think his name's I don't ask him what his second name is.
Probably a stage name. Well, obviously, if
Yeah,
it's
His name's not Gino DeCampo. I think it's Fred Cabbage.
Fred Cabbage.
That's what he said once. Or Fred. No, it is Cabbage. Yeah, Fred Cabbage.
Fred Cabbage.
Yeah.
Good Yorkshire name.
Yeah.
Lovely.
But Lenny, look, I can't stop. I need to know your advice. What do I do about my brother?
Well, yeah, mate, you got to stay away from him if he's a nonce.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Because you don't want to, like, obviously, like, that's disgusting doing that to kids. I wouldn't have anything to do with it. I don't care who it is.
I know, but he's hurt so many of these kids. I think the best thing
For me to do.
Have you been nicked?
He's been nicked, yeah, he's gone.
Fucking disowning that.
I've disowned him, but what I'm thinking maybe go round to each of these kids' house to apologise personally.
That's quite a nice.
I think it's a nice idea.
Maybe take Holly with you.
I don't think Holly would be interested. I don't think these kids need laughter. They need.
Take a gift.
Oh, take a
Oh,
gift.
no, I
yeah,
think
will.
she'd lighten the mood if you go in about.
Oh, like, sorry about the paedophilia. Paedophilia.
This is the thing. But Lenny, this is the thing. This is the thing. I want to apologise in person. Personally, I really want to be on my own with them if I'm honest.
Right. So you want to be on your own with
Yeah. I want to be on my own with them so I can sit them down and just apologise for my brother's
No, fair enough.
miss.
All right, I'll do
Go
that.
in.
Yeah, do that then. All right then, mate.
Yeah? Oh, thanks so much, Lenny. Love you lots.
See you later, Phil.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. Ben, you come back now.
I
It's
forgot.
good.
How was he? What was he doing?
Oh, his brother's a nonce apparently.
Yeah, I know. That's really,
Did you know? Is that why you walked
Yeah,
out?
I can't stand him.
Well, he hasn't done anything.
Well,
It's a bit weird. He was like going like, well, what should I do? Like, well, do you need to ask?
well, I just don't.
Fucking.
He's a weirdo. I don't like him. I
He's
don't
been
trust
good
him.
to me, you know. Like, that's,
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
mate. He used to. That's only. I we met at Thai boxing and stuff. He was a good Thai boxer, and just carried on being mates like.
Have you fought him?
No, we done sparring. He's got
okay.
got a good old roundhouse on him, the boy.
He loves a spar, Phillip Schofield.
Good old roundhouse, and
good.
Yeah, he's a very friendly, supportive guy. You know, we'd like talk about time, but he'd offered me a massage after and stuff. I never took him up on that. Good.
Well, I'm not a fan. I don't like him.
Good bloke.
I don't like him.
Good bloke.
But anyway, next time, keep your bloody phone off, please. Don't tap the table. Don't have your phone on.
Sorry, gang.
Sorry, guys. But look, thanks so much for listening. And thanks so much to our patrons. Sign up.
Spread the word.
Let's
get this out there. Build up the following. Build up the Patreon. Build it all up. Let's keep going. We need your support. We thank you for your love. Listen.
Thank you so much.
On a positive note, this has been great fun. We hope you've had great fun.
I've had a lovely time.
It's all about the laughter. Live a happy life. Be positive.
Yeah.
Be happy. Keep smiling.
Have
fun.
Joyous. Let's do it. Live your life.
Life's too short. Have a good time. Have fun. That's it. Go.
When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam.